Hello everyone and welcome to Crafty Thursday, and this is our Cancer night. Oh my god, I can't believe it's come up so quick. So we have 10-minute chat time before we start, so if you come on, say hello, where you're from. For those of you who may not know me, my name's Teresa Brown and I'm an independent Stampin Up demonstrator in Warragul in Victoria and have been for 19 years. Stampin' Up is celebrating 20 years in Australia, and that happened in April, and I get my 20 years in August, so exciting. So exciting. Hi Tanya, it's good to see you on. How's your day? Have you had tea? It is chat time for 10 minutes, so let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see me? This new phone has given me a little bit of grief today, but hopefully we've got it all under control. Too many new buttons on it. Have you got your cuppa? Give me a love heart, Tan, if you can hear me. You're watching and you're probably cooking tea. So, what's everyone been up to today? Okay, you don't want to miss out tonight. Hi Pat, how are you? Good to see you. We have got lots happening tonight. We've got some gifts to give out. Don't forget you still have time to donate until 6 p.m. on Sunday. But if you donate tonight between 7 and 8, you get double tickets into our free spending. So some lucky person is going to win some free spending. Wow. We have got lots going on. We did lots today. I shared a lot. We've been crafting since 11 o'clock this morning. And we've done scrapbook pages, we've done kits, we've done paper pumpkin, we have done cards, we have used the new shimmer brushes. So much that we have shared. So if you didn't get to see any of them, you still can jump on and scroll down later and check it all out, because we have had so much happening. Lots and lots and lots today. And I'm quite sure that cancer is something that has touched everyone's life somewhere along the line, whether it's to do with a friend, a family member, or just someone that you know, a work colleague, or anyone at all. It's just a hard thing. Today is my sister's anniversary. She was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer, and that was 24 years ago. But without research and without support, they can't keep updating. And 24 years ago, they probably didn't know as much as what they know today. So just think that every dollar that is donated really does help. So let's see if we can reach our target of 3,000. I'm not sure if that's asking for too much tonight or asking for too much over the time, but whatever we raise, I'll be very happy with. Very, very happy with. So, Pat, tell me, what have you been up to today? Don't forget to say hello when you come on. How do you donate? Well, all the posts that have been on today, or most of them, have got the donation link underneath them. So you can go in under that and click on one of them and donate. Hi, Kaz, how are you? You have a visitor. Wow. I wonder who your visitor is. Say hello to your visitor, and I hope that you can still join in tonight. Great cause, and we're, had so much happening today. Hi, Suzanne. It's good to see you on as well. Hi, Susan. Oh my God, Susan, Suzanne's and Sue's. Just so many of you. So I'm glad you're all here today, and you can all hear me, can't you? You can all hear quite well. I'm just making sure I have my volume up and that you can hear me. You've been making cards today, Pat. Great day to make cards. We have been making cards, doing lots of different things. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever that was. So it is chat time still, so we've got 5 minutes of chat time. So if you've got something you want to chat about, please share it. You can write it in the comments. Hi Lillian, good to see you. All these beautiful people that come on, say hello. And we are going to be working tonight with our product of the month. Can anyone tell me in the comments, what is the product of the month, product this month for May? Pop it in the comments. It is beautiful. And I'm not telling you no more than that just yet, but it is beautiful. It is really beautiful. So the product of the month is, what is it? It's when you spend $125 or place an order for $125, they have a product each month that you can get at a special price, and that special price is $9. And that's here in Australia, by the way. And I better say that because I know I get people from all over the place. It's good to say hello to everyone, Lillian. I love that. It's good that everyone can jump on and say hello to each other, because you never know when you're going to meet someone from your hometown, maybe on the line as well. And you can get to meet some beautiful people that way that love doing what you love doing in card making, scrapbooking, whatever. We did a beautiful scrapbook page today, which I cased from one of the retreats. Have a look at this. Isn't this black and white just beautiful? Give me a love heart if you think this is beautiful. It is beautiful. I love it. Now this was done from one of the casing from one of the retreat ones, and this was the one I did at the retreat. This one here. So this was what Stampin Up showed us to do at the retreat. But I changed mine around to black and white, added some stamped flowers, something a little bit different. And I love the way it turned out. Absolutely beautiful. So if you're into scrapbooking, don't forget I do scrapbooking every Thursday at 11. Thursday at 11 is scrapbooking time. There you go. But how gorgeous is that? Now, at the moment, we're working on an 8x8 album. We're working on 12x12 albums. We're working on so many different things over there. And it just depends what I'm working on that week to what I showcase. So that's our beautiful scrapbooking page that I did this morning. How gorgeous is that? It's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so what else did I share with you today? Hi, Joan. You like that one? Yeah, it's really lovely. It's a beautiful one. And you can do exactly the same page to page. You love the black and white. It's so clean looking. I really love black and white too. And sometimes I do a black and white page like this for the simple reason is you might have some really nice coloured, like a nice deep red photo. You might have some photos that have a nice deep red dress on or a nice dress on, and if you add colour to it, sometimes you lose the image. Hi Robin, good to see you. So if you put a coloured one in there, and you've also got places to do your writing, so that's really good as well. So really, really lovely. Oh my God, just so much happening. So, and then other way you can do it is you can do it in the colour and then put a black and white photo. So sometimes it's just, you know how you get those photos that you just don't know what to do with because the colours in their clothing just doesn't match anything you got. And that can happen. So that's when you can do a black and white photo and put it onto the colour page. Okay, we are starting. Now I'm going to share, while I've got you up, I'm going to share the paper this vellum paper is the product of the month. It is absolutely beautiful. Hi Caroline Matthews, good to see you on. This is gorgeous. Now this particular page here is somewhere where you can cut the pieces out and use them onto your card. We are going to make a card tonight using the vellum, but I just want to show and share all the beautiful pages that are in here. Okay, so let me just get to them, because I have got them everywhere. Okay, so this is another one. This is really good vellum. It's really thick. It really works really well. So in here you've got 3 sheets of each. Now the good thing about having 3 sheets of each is that this one's gorgeous as well. Now the reason 3 sheets of each means that you can actually toll up. Who's heard of paper toll and tolling? You can actually toll it up. So you can make the flowers raise up on each other. Now this is the other one. It's like a crosshatch and it's done in freesia, fresh freesia. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just loving this vellum. And then the other ones are, look at this, the green polka dots in the peaceful pine. Absolutely just gorgeous. And then you get the sheets where you can cut out. Okay, absolutely really gorgeous. Now we're going to be doing prizes between tonight, all the way through tonight. We're going to be doing prizes, so you never know who's going to win. Now the big $100 free spending is going to be drawn on Monday in Crafty Monday for people that donate. So tonight, don't forget, you get double tickets tonight. If you donate tonight, you get double tickets. Now I've already written down everyone that has donated, and I know who will donate tonight, like who. I'll be able to tell who's donated tonight because it'll come through on my email who's donated. So I'll be able to check and see, and if your name comes through tonight, anytime between 7 and 8, you will get double tickets. Now, the good thing about that is that you have twice the chance to win the free spending. I haven't told anyone how much that free spending is yet. That's a surprise. That's my mystery. Hi, Sandra. Hi again. Good to see you on. So we have had a lot of people coming on today, joining in, and I've just showed you the scrapbook page. Now, the other thing, I'm just going to share with you some of the things that I actually do during the month, and it's always a lot of fun. I also do, and have just started up recently, a beginner's Friday class. So we do it step by step and teach you how to do. So this was one of the cards that we made this month for our 3rd Friday of the month. Now, if the Fridays get filled up, I will do 2 Fridays. But at the moment, you do need to book in. So you do need to ring me and book in. Hi, Krista. Good to see you. And this is a sneak peek because I did promise you a sneak peek today and I didn't get to show you the sneak peek because it was sitting way over there on the bench. But this is a sneak peek of what we will be doing in our next class, in-home class on a Friday, and a lot more. You get to make 3 cards and you'll get to learn a lot more techniques. So in-home classes are great. Now we do have our advanced class also, and they will be done on a Saturday, and I've just got to find out when that's going to be at the moment. I just haven't got a date up for that. Now, we had been doing 6 months of our post out. Now, that was so much fun. We started in December, January, February, March, April and May. So we've had 6 months. And this month was the last month for that. So this was the little card that we made today. So it's got a little pop-up center. So if you've got the post out kit, this will go over on YouTube as May card number 4. And look at this, it's so cute. It actually pops up. Absolutely, so cute. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you for everyone that joined into that. That was a lot of fun. And we did 12 cards over the month. So you should have a good collection of cards happening there, because I know I have a big collection. The other thing we did today was use our blends and our shimmer brushes. So showing you how to use the shimmer brushes on the back as the stripes and colouring in. Absolutely beautiful, quick, easy card, doing with the shimmer brush and with the blends as well. Now, we've had quite a few people on today, and I've written down all their names, and people are going to get some prizes now, and I'm going to go through the first one, because the first person's name that I pulled out today was Team Kelly Robin. Robin, you have won a kit. You have won a beautiful kit, which will get sent to you. So thank you so much for joining in today and participating and just really enjoying being here, which is really gorgeous. And I'm just going to show you what you have won. Oh my God, I've got kits. I've got so many different things to give away tonight. Let me have a look. Okay, so Robin, you have won this beautiful, it's called Share a Smile kit. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got lots of different cards in it. It's got a little box that you can actually put the cards into. So congratulations, Robin. That's Robin, and Robin is from Team Kelly. I loved it when you had Team Kelly on your donations as well. It's really lovely. And a little bit about Robin, Team Kelly, is because her father-in-law and her father both passed away with cancer as well. And her husband, Link, rides for the cancer. The tour, can't think what it's called, but he rides for it. And quite often he'll have a photo of his father, his father-in-law, and my sister, Ronnie. So how beautiful is that? Thank you, Link, for doing that for us. Very special, very special. So I'm going to put your name in there, Robin. Your Team Kelly is your kit. I've got that there. So let's share something else. We shared a bit of paper pumpkin today. And I'm going to share, I'll show you this one. This is the card we did on Tuesday night. We made this using this particular pattern, but I made it also into a book easel card, which is absolutely beautiful. Can you see how it sort of looks like the pages? And I put the little lantern in the middle there, which was absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful little card. How gorgeous is that? And even though you make what's in the kit, in our club, which is very private, and I don't normally share all this outside the club, but at the moment, because we're still trying, Paper Pumpkin's new, and we're trying to get some new Paper Pumpkin scribers into the club, I'm sharing them what we do, but I share other things in the club as well. So not only do you get your kit and you can make it up exactly as it is, but you're also, you're so welcome, Robin. I just saw your name pop up. I'm so, that you've been on and off all day today, and I'm so grateful. And I can't think of anyone nicer to win a prize tonight. So this is something that you share in this. There you go. Robin is putting up everything about Link And thank you so much. And this is just such a beautiful card. Now I'm going to share another one a little bit later with you, what we did today as well. But we're going to come down and we're going to make our first card for tonight from our Vellum product of the month. So let's come down, and I'm just going to make sure that I don't break anything. Because I tell you what, it's very easy for me to do that. Oh my God, is that too far? I hope not. Can you all see that okay? So these, anyone that comes from overseas that I send you the Australian or any coaster is great for doing your vellum on. So what I have done is I have already embossed a couple, and you can see that they're embossed because they're very white on the back, okay? And I've got the flowers popping up like this. Now, I'm using a half flower. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit about that. I'm going to share how to do a flower, and this is the leaf. Now, this is a half leaf, but that's okay because it's going to be in that section. So let me just go through on this leaf. You can either use your styling from your scoreboard. It's got a thinner end and a thicker end, or you can use your styler from your pick tool, and it's got two ends as well, a thicker end and a thinner end. Okay, so whatever you have at home, you can use. Okay, so we're going to come down here and we're going to emboss these areas here. Now, if your stylus tool is finding it a little bit hard to go on the vellum, just rub it, or you can rub it on your sleeve, or you can rub it on your hand. Okay, and it will make it easier to come through and do that embossing. Okay, make it really easy. I'm going to turn it over in a minute and show you. So if it's hard to emboss, you need to give it a bit of clean, okay? You get a little bit of lint from the paper, so it's good to make sure that you give it a bit of a clean. I just want to turn that over and show you. So you can sort of see I've embossed these ones where the white is, but this one hasn't been embossed at all. But this one and this one have been embossed, or this one started to be embossed. So you can sort of see that we've added a little bit of texture through the leaf. You can add a little bit more texture if you want to, and sometimes you do have to turn it backwards and forwards to see how it goes. So you can add a little bit of texture through around here on the leaf, make it curve, and around here. Who loves to work with vellum? Who has the product of the month? Oh my God, it is so beautiful. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So when you've done it on the green, you'll get a lighter green. Okay, so I hope you can sort of see that. You'll get a lighter green, but where you do it in the spots where it looks like white, like these places here, you'll get that white. So let's turn it over and do our one over here. So come down over these white marks. You can do it in a little bit over the green as well as if you want to. There's not saying that you can't do the whole leaf if you want to. That's entirely up to you. Okay, so I'm just going to come down a little bit in here. So I'm going to show you the leaf now. So the leaf is quite nice because it has got the green going through it, and it's got some really dark green through it as well. It's hard to see probably on the camera, but it looks beautiful. okay? So when you get a flower like this and you need to cut it out, I would cut it out first, okay? It is a lot easier to cut it out when it's not embossed. Okay, so just grab your paper snips and get them to follow it around, whatever you're cutting. So you can sort of see that I'm not using, or moving, my scissors I should say. I'm actually moving the paper, or the vellum. I'm moving it around with my hand, and that way I'm going to get a nice edge on my vellum. Okay, so just keep moving it around, and that way you'll always get a beautiful edge on the vellum, and not sort of that shaggy edge when you stop and start with your scissors when you're cutting a piece of paper, how you start and stop. This just flows right around, and just move that paper, and that's a very good gold nugget, I'm telling you now. Okay, so we're going to rub this on here, and we're going to start. Now you can do the whole lot, or you can do a little bit, it's entirely up to you, but we're going to start with the main one here, and we're going to come down on this. Now you can sort of see when I'm doing this that the paper is turning white. Now you do have to be mindful not to press too hard, because if you press too hard, what happens? You'll get a hole. You'll get a hole in it. So you don't want that to happen. So just come through, and then come through with this one. Now, you want it to be as smooth as you can. So you can go a little bit backwards and forwards as you stretch the vellum out, okay, because you're stretching the vellum out. Now, if you haven't done a lot of vellum work, when you're doing this embossing, I'm going to hold it over like this. When you do the embossing, you'll sort of see how different it comes up here to here that hasn't been embossed at all. Okay, so the nicest thing is to try to keep it as smooth as you can. That's what I'm trying to say. Keep it as smooth as you can. So backwards and forwards, stretch that vellum out, but keep that as smooth as you can. Okay, you can see this one's nice and smooth. We're going to come through and do this one now. So this one's going to come through, and we're going to come up and down. And we're going to keep embossing as smooth as we can, backwards and forwards. Now you can do little circular motions, but just be careful if you're doing circular motions on a straight flower, okay, with a petal like this. Now as you're going up the top here, you'll see that the vellum is starting to curve. So just be very gentle when you come to the top of your vellum. If you've never done this before, it's very easy to put a hole in it straight away. You don't want to do that. And then on this bottom one here, you're just going to come up and down. Start in the center and bring it around smaller. And then come across to the other side. Okay. Now this gives it a different color into this section here, which you can come through and you can do your center bit once you've got it all happening. You can come and do this center bit more in a circle if you want to then. Okay, so you've got your center bit here, and just make sure that you keep coming in to get the shape of the petals. So we've got our flowers done here. Now the other thing that I really like is I love this frame. Who loves this frame? This frame comes from the Gallery Bloom, and it cuts out a big frame like this and a medium one like this, and then you get the inside piece also like this. Okay, so we get our medium one, our big one, and it all comes in this one here. I've got a feeling this is discounted at the moment. I could be wrong, but I've got a feeling it is in the Last Chance products. Okay, so with our frame, I'm going to put our flowers down there just for the moment. With our frame, they've got little dots on it. So I have done some of the dots a little bit earlier because otherwise it would take us too long. And I'll come through and just doing a few more of the dots now. And it just brightens them up. It actually makes it white on the other side. Okay, so you get that nice white. Just got a couple to do on this one. Okay. I'm going to do another gift in a minute. All the people that joined in today, your names have all gone down, and don't worry about the people that are joining in as from tonight. If you've just joined in for the first time, you'll still get all your name put down for Monday's gift. So you can sort of see, I don't know if you can see, how the white pops out when you emboss it. Okay, absolutely gorgeous. So we need our silicone mat. We need our leaves and our flowers. Now, you can put it straight onto here if you wanted to, but I'm going to cut out, put that there. I'm just going to cut out a white, and I'm going to cut it out at the same size, same size as my frame. So it's about, I'm going to cut it at 9. I'm going to cut it at 9. Because when you're gluing things on, sometimes it's easier, especially this way, and it's 13.5, so we're going to come 13.5. Sometimes it's easier to do it on a smaller piece of paper, okay? Especially with vellum. It's hard sometimes working on vellum, so you need to know, because we only want to put the glue around this edge where the frame's going to go to start off with. So we're going to set the frame on there first because we know it's going to be that size. Okay, it's going to fit around like that. So it's going to go on there. So we can work out where we're going to put our leaves and that first. So we can have this on a bit of an angle coming in this way if we want to, because it's got a straight edge on this one there. So we can put that on there. So I'm going to, especially if you want it tucked in underneath, this is where it's important to just put a little bit of the glue right around the edge. Okay, so let's do that. I nearly picked up the wrong glue then. So I'm going to, you can do this with a sponge dauber. You can do, I like to do it with a little bit of paper towel. You can do it with a sponge dauber. I'm just going to see, I think I've got a new sponge dauber sitting up here somewhere. Let me have a look. I'm laughing because I have got so much stuff on here that I'm looking for what I want. Okay. They're all dirty ones. I don't want a dirty one. I'm going to use paper towel. I'm going to grab a piece of paper towel. Okay. Now, when you're using your paper towel, you do want to fold it. Don't just dab it on like that. You do want to fold it into a small piece. Okay, so you want to fold it in half and in half again. And in half again, and then sort of like in half again, because you want that solid sort of edge there. Okay, so I'm going to put my glue on the silicone mat. Now, why am I putting it on the silicone mat is because it will wash off there and it won't stick to it. If you put it onto a block or anything like that, it will stick to it, where it won't stick to your silicone mat. So we're just going to grab hold of that card and we're just going to do it very lightly around the edge, because we just want it lightly, because we want to also be able to poke those little flowers and that in. And you don't need a lot of glue, okay? So just coming through here. You do want to make sure that you always have a clean silicone mat to do it on, because if it's got any little bits of dust or anything, it can show up through the vellum. You don't want that to happen. Okay, and I'm turning it around this way again. Okay, just coming in on the edge. Okay, so that's got glue all the way around it. I'm just going to put that over there for a bit later. Let's put this here. And we're going to place this over the top. Now, if anything happens, you get a little bit of paper sticking up, you can always trim that off a bit later. Okay. Now I'm going to put dimensions. Where's my dimensions? Okay. They're here. So I'm going to grab my dimensions. Now with these, you do have to be mindful where you put them, because you will be able to, and if I just light that on slightly, you will sort of see that through there, okay? So you need to be mindful when you're doing this. So cut your thin little strips of your dimensions, and this one's coming in here on that white piece there, okay? And I'm going to put this sort of on here. You don't need to cover the whole lot, okay? You just want to raise it up a little bit. And sometimes you just need to have that tiny little strip so you don't see it on the other side. And sometimes you have to even cut the point off it and just get a little straight piece like this. Put that back there. To come on, to go into a hidden spot. Okay, so I'm going to turn that over. And you sort of can see it sort of blends in with the white. Okay, so it's not going to actually be seen much. So this is going to, we're going to take this one off first. And I'm going to put this, I need my piercing tool. Okay, just going to change my tool over to my point. Or even my spatula might be better. It's got a spatula on this side. Who's got a pick tool? And who loves it? So I'm going to just try to pick up the... Okay, I'm going to just do it this way. I'm going to try to pick up the vellum there. Oh, good on your trees. Okay, so you can sort of see that I hadn't done it all the way through for that simple reason, because I wanted to bring this in on a bit of an angle. Okay, still didn't quite work where I wanted it. It's all right, I'm going to put a flower there anyhow. And then you can take these off. Once you get that first one, don't take them all off at once, because if you take them all off at once and it doesn't work, then you've got to try to lift up 3. It's easier to lift up 1. Now we've got this half of one here, which we can bring in up here. See how it can just slide in under the corner there? So we can actually put a dimension right onto this one because it's white all the way through. It's been white on the back, so it won't show through. So we can bring that in to our corner piece here. And then we've got our other piece here. So we can bring this down on here. Once again, we're fine doing it on this one because it is absolutely beautifully got the white on the back. Okay, so we're going to grab another one. And this is just going to come in over that leaf a little bit there. And we can sort of bring it in that way if we want to, so it sort of comes in. Okay, so now this is going to go then on our card, like this. But you might want to add a mat behind it. You can sort of see, you can add a mat behind this if you want to. You can leave it or you can add one. It's entirely up to you. You can even add one of the other designer series paper or vellums behind this. But before I actually stick it on, we need to stamp out a word. So I'm just going to grab my word from here. Which word did I have here? And I'm going to put this one on here. Now this was also a product of the month, a couple of months back. Might have been last month. No, last month was the embossing beautiful one. It was the month before. So we're going to grab the happy birthday one out of here. And I'm going to use the new in colour, which is the Perfect Pines. Who's loving these new in colours? Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Stay with me because we're going to do another draw in just a minute. Okay, so we need a block, which is really, really good. And these are the new magnetic ones. If you haven't seen them before, they are just clip in and they've got the name on the bottom. So you can actually put your little tabs on them on the front there. You can sort of see it says Perfect Pines. And then I've put a little bit on the inside as well so you can sort of see it as well. Don't forget you've got until 8 o'clock if you want double points for the mystery shopping to do your donation. Thank you for everyone donating. It is a special cause. We can do this straight onto the card or we can do it onto a tag, whichever way you want to. But I'm going to come straight down onto the card tonight because there's a lot of white there that I can actually do that on. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to stick this on here. Right in the center there. Now this card I've put down onto here and it's got a mark on it. Yes, it was dirty. So I'm going to see if I can cover by putting that to the front and cover it with this. Yes, I can. I can cover that dirty mark. Good. There's nothing worse than having a dirty mark. Okay. And then this is going to come down on the top here. Like I said, you can mat it again if you want to, but I think it looks beautiful the way it is. Now, the other thing that we're going to do is we can add some, we've got two lots. We've got these ones that are the flat looking ones, and they've got green. They're the lovely flat ones. These ones are the pearls, and these are the, I forget what they're called, but they're a flatter one. So this is not, this is the colour that they've used, but I'm looking at the white pearls here more so than the flat ones. So I'm going to go with, I'm going to use my pick tool again. So I'm going to turn it around to the point. It's so much easier to pick them up, and I'm going to put one into the center of the flowers here. And we can still get one, I think, into the other flower. Just bring it up a little bit. Lovely. Okay. So how gorgeous. I'm going to come up. Don't touch any buttons, Teresa. There's so many buttons on this phone. Hi, Maureen. Good to see you. How gorgeous is this? How gorgeous is using the frame, embossing your flowers. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Hi, Alison. Good to see you. So this is the beautiful product of the month for this month, the Vellum. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So that's one card. Now, the other person, that I did the draw a little bit earlier, and the other person that was on a lot today and his name came out was Joan Hensley. I hope I said that right, Joan. So congratulations, Joan. You also have won. Thanks for the love hearts. I love it. You also have won a kit. Caroline Matthews, hi. Kay, hi. Good to see you on. So, Joan, you have also won a kit, and you, oh my God, you're going to love this. I've just got them down there. I don't know who's getting what. I haven't organised that, but this one is, oh, the heirloom. Oh, look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. You're going to love this. If you love butterflies, you're going to love this. Oh my God, how gorgeous is that? Congratulations, Joan. Thank you for joining in today. Don't forget, if you join in tonight, you're still not going to miss out, because I'll do another draw and have all your names in it for Monday at 1 o'clock. So, Joan, I need to find your little tag and pop it in there for you, because I don't want to give that to the wrong person. Congratulations, Joan. Okay, I have got some little giveaways to just give away, some little giveaways here. So I've got some mini dimensions. And guess what? I've got some of our glue. So tell me in the comments, would you prefer a dimension or a glue? Just tell me in the comments. Dimension? Let's call dimensions number 1. So say in the comments you'd like a number 1 and the glue is a number 2. So I'm just randomly going to check this out and see who comes up with 1 or 2, and we'll see who won that. Now we have got our $100 giveaway for tonight as well. So some lucky person is going to win the $100 tonight as well. Thank you for everyone that joined in today. It's been an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 2. Alison, thank you. Kay, number 2. Tanya, number... Oh, you'd be happy with either. Okay, that's really good. Kerry, hello, Teresa and everyone else. Oh, hi, Kerry Lowe. How are you? Good to see you on. Dimensions, Pat. Kaz, number 2. It's amazing how we, dimensions or a glue. And I've got a couple to give away tonight. So we are going to go with our dimensions first. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce these winners You've lost the sound. I didn't touch anything. Has anyone else lost the sound? I hope not. I'm going to just scroll down, and I'm just going to scroll and stop on someone. Oh, is that going to work? Oh, yes, that's going to work. Okay, Kay Orchard, you have one. What one did you say you wanted, Kay? The glue or the dimensions? Congratulations, Kay. I scrolled and your name came up right in front of me. You must have been really psyching that. So I can't remember, but I'll have a look a bit later, Kay. And whatever you chose, number 1 or 2, I will make sure that you get that. Okay, that'd be really good. Would you like to see another card be made? Let me scroll back up because I'm a long way off where we are. Sound okay with you, Kay? Great. Still have the sound. Fantastic, Alison. I'm glad. Sorry, Susan, it must be your end, not mine. So would you like to see another card be made out of our beautiful paper here? Beautiful, beautiful vellum paper. Before we do, though, let me just share with you some more cards that we made today. We also did the new kit. You'd love to. Yes, please. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, thank you, Alison. Thanks, Caroline. So we also did this beautiful kit. Now, this is out this month. And look, I don't know if you can see the gold sparkles on this, but oh my God, look at this. It's beautiful. I'm trying to get those sparkles to sparkle for you. It's just all beautiful. How do you donate? When you donate, you'll have to go into one of my posts from today, and in there has got the link. Most of them have got the link for donating, so you can go in there. You might have to jump off quickly, Kay, and pop back on. That's okay. We're not going anywhere just yet. So if you want to get those double tickets in, please make sure you jump off quickly, but don't forget to come back because you never know who's going to win that $100 tonight. So, okay. And you've got until Sunday to do it as well. So you get double tickets. Oh, no, you get double tickets for until 8 o'clock tonight, and then you just get one ticket. That's right, until Sunday. Okay, so we did the kit. This is gorgeous. I love this kit. This is really, really gorgeous. So then we also, before I go any further, we did the paper pumpkin, and I love the Paper Pumpkin Club. I'm loving that there's so many girls that have joined in. You get a lucky number when you join the club. You get a welcome gift. You get a little pin. There's lots of little things that I give for my club holders. Paper Pumpkin's very new to Australia. It's only been open a few weeks, maybe a month, April. And this is what we did. I showed how to do this little book easel card Tuesday night, in our Paper Pumpkin group. Now, the Paper Pumpkin group is private, but I am at the moment just adding them to my YouTube just so we can get some new people into the group. So we do, every Tuesday night, we do a card from the kit. And I also show a card. So we did a card and then I show a card of a different style or how to change it or change it. Or it might even be a scrapbook page. You never know what I might show. But I wanted to show what we did today as well. I wanted to share one and have a look at this. Look at this Sed Fold card. Now, this is out of the Paper Pumpkin for this month. You've got until the 10th, but that will be the next month, okay? And then your payments come out on the 11th. Except for your very first one. Your very first one, the payment will come out straight away. But after that, your payment will come out on the 11th. So it will get sent out on the 10th and you'll get payment come out on the 11th. How gorgeous is this? I just love this. So that was another one that I shared today, but that is on a video that you can watch. Okay, so I have some more of these little frames that I thought I might use. So let's come down. after this card, we will do our $100 winner. So don't run away. You won't want to run away. you really don't want to run away. You want to be here for it. Okay, so we're going to use our smaller frame, I think, because we have it already cut out in the vellum. And I'm going to come in with doing this gold. Oh no, it's pink. Oh, it's purple. Okay. No, not what I was thinking. Okay, I'm not doing that one. I will do, not the ones that we can cut out, but we're going to do the cluster one. So this is the cluster one. So let's do this one because this would be really good. We can do some highlighting with this one. Okay, so we're going to cut this at, I'm just looking at the way the flowers are going. So always make sure that you look at the way the flowers are going. So we're going to do this at 9.5. 9.5. Who has got this product of the month? Tell me in the comments. Tell me if you've got it this month. Oh my God. A lot of people are frightened of vellum because they don't know how to use it. But I tell you what, I've been a parchment or a vellum teacher for well over 25 years. So I love working with vellum. And we're going to do this one at 13.5. So we're going to cut it off at 13.5. Okay, so this is going to go like this, and this is going to go in like this. Okay, so I can sort of see where I'm going to go with this. Can you see where I'm going to go with this? So I'm sort of looking, and I'm going to look at the paper because we need to sort of look and see another flower coming this way, which is this one here. This one here. Then we've got this one here. Now the good thing about when you're cutting through your vellum, because you've got to be a little bit mindful when you're doing it. So I'm just looking. That one is that one. Okay, it's this one up here. I want this one here. Yeah, it's this one here. So you've got to look. You've got to look to see if it's exactly the same or close enough. Oh no, that one's got a leaf on it. But this one's not like the other one. The other one is so you can cut it out. So we can actually just cut that leaf away. We don't need it. This is fantastic vellum, I'm telling you. It is just so beautiful. And then we've got this one here that I'm going to do as well. Now try to cut around your other images if you can so that you can use them. I'm just going to go with the flower. So I'm just going to go with this flower here. Okay. With my paper trimmer. So what we're going to do is we're going to just highlight a couple of things in here. So I'm just going to quickly cut it out. This flower. Really good to hold your scissors in one place and turn that vellum around. As you can see, I'm keeping my scissors on my right hand pretty straight, and I'm coming in around here. Okay, so we've got that one, and then we're going to do this one as well. So we're highlighting a couple of flowers here. We can highlight some more. We'll just see how much time we've got because I've got that big draw to do tonight. Someone's going to win that $100 free spending. I wonder who that will be. And anyone that's come on tonight, you also, your names will be going into gift giving for Monday. So at 1 o'clock on Crafty Monday. Okay, now I will put all the winners' names up and the winner will be contacted as well. Okay, so if I can't get you by phone, I'll send you a message. So don't worry, if you win, you will be contacted. Good luck to everyone. And thank you everyone for donating. You got no idea how much it means to me. Okay, so you can use your stylish tool, like I said, or you can use your pick tool, whichever you want to. So we're going to come down and bring in the lines coming right down to that centerpiece on here. And I'm going to come up into the top of my cut. Okay, because that's going to curl it at the end when I do this. Okay, so it's going to curl that. Beautiful vellum. And I must say, this is one of the nicest vellums to work on. It really is beautiful. I've worked on a lot of vellums, but this is just absolutely beautiful to work on. Very good quality. Okay, then coming up this way. So I'm working always up to that top. Okay. Thank you for everyone that has shared a story about their self or their mum or someone in their family that has suffered with cancer or has passed away. It is my sister's anniversary today. She's been gone 24 years and you do miss them every day, I tell you. You don't think you're going to, but you really do. You think I can still hear her laugh. She had the fantastic little cackle on her. And you can still hear that every day. Okay, so working in this area. Now I haven't done this black area here, but you can raise this black area up if you want to, because when you do all the white work on it, like this white on the back of this, you can put a dimension on there and it sort of covers it up a little bit. Okay, so you can do that, but we can come and highlight this too. So I'm going to leave that there for a minute because we need to, what do we need to do? Can anyone remember? We need to cut out a white piece of paper the same size. So 13.5 by 9. So let's do that. 13.5. Just go a little bit under 13.5 and just a little bit under 9, not much. Just a whisker, just so that you don't have any white showing. Okay, randomly, who am I looking at? I don't know, I can't see anyone at the moment. Okay, so we're going to stick this on here. You can sort of see white goes really well. That's another thing that you've got to be a little bit mindful of when you're sticking your products on. You've got to be a little bit careful that you don't put it onto paper that's going to look terrible. Okay, so once again, I'm just going to come, that's pretty tacky. Oh. So I'm going to come on here. Okay, locked up. Okay, just get that little sticky bit that sticks in the end there. Okay. Sorry, I've got glue on my finger now. So I'm just going to turn this in because the other side would have been tacky. because it would have dried, so it would have just kept sticking, so I didn't want that to happen. So we're just going to add a little bit to the edge here. Just pat it down, not too hard, just a little bit, and turn it around and do a little bit on this side. And the good thing about it is this silicone mat's going to come out really nice and clean at the end, because you're not going to see it on there. The glue will wash off. It's water-based glue, so it will wash off. Okay, which is really fantastic. But I love working on the silicone mat because you're not getting the glue on paper. You're not getting it on your glass mat. We've had some fantastic gifts going out lately. Kaz won not long ago. She won for Mother's Day the glass mat. That was a fantastic gift. Simone, I think, won a kit. So, yeah, lovely gifts going out at the moment. Okay, so this is just going to come straight down over the white. Hopefully I've got it right where I need it. Now we're going to come up here because we're going to add this little frame into here too, just to highlight it. So we need to add some glue onto the frame now. Did we want to emboss some of the little dots out? Yes, of course. So we are going to be running a little bit over, I think. That's all right. Keep watching. I might have to stop doing my card to do the draw, but that's okay. Little couple of these little dots. And you can sort of see they do pop out fantastic. The others look dull, where these will come out nice and bright and white. Okay, so it just gives it a little bit of highlight onto your vellum. We're just going to do some down the bottom here. Okay, so that's pretty good. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Once again, we can just come in and dab this around. Just be very careful when you're dabbing it around. I don't know why I keep walking my way off the mat, but I am. Okay, and a little bit up this end. Okay, that'll do. Move that over there. Now we're going to come back over our two flowers that we're highlighting. So we're going to come back down over our purple one here. Now we're going to get our purple one with our dimension. And I promise I will finish these and put them up on the page tomorrow. So this one's going to come in here and highlight this one over here, which is really lovely. And then the other one is going to come down over here. There's my red one that I had. This is the trouble when they're all the same colour. It's very easy to lose them. So let's quickly do this. How are we going? Oh, we've still got a few minutes. So let's quickly come down and do this. Come back up to the edge of our flower. Try to do it as smooth as you can. You'll see that it looks amazing. You'll see that white. Normally you can spend quite a little bit of time on vellum cards because you want to get that embossing looking amazing to make the card stand out. So we're going to come back up here. Don't forget you're lifting your finger up each time that you're doing it. So you're lifting it. This one comes down a little bit longer. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So I am lifting my stylus up. Yes. And we're going to do this one as well. So this one's coming up around this way. And then most people, when they get to this, they'll go, my hand's dropping. Oh, my hand is sore, they go. Okay, now we just need to make sure that we do the little one over here. Just got to be a bit mindful that if you do it in a hurry, you can rip it. Okay, you do have to be careful when you're doing the vellum. Okay, and okay, around. Absolutely beautiful. And if you want to do this bit, you can do this bit, because this is where you're going to put also in the center, you're going to put that dimension. Okay, I'm just going to move that completely down from there for the moment, because if I don't, what's going to happen? I'm going to put something into it. Dimension. Okay, one right here. Into here. And this is going to go onto this bit in here. On here. Now you can actually add a word across here if you want to, so we can do that happy birthday again. I've got that on there, and I've got some nice little white banners here, so let's hope this one fits this one in quite nicely. So we're going to, looking for the colour ink. Sorry, I keep putting everything where I don't want to. Put this over here. Happiness, birthday wishes. Beautiful. How's everyone going? Are you getting tired yet, or don't want to watch anymore? You do want to watch a bit more? Just dry that off a little bit. I don't want to put my finger in it. So a couple of dimensions on the back. We can use some scraps here around the edge. Take the back off. You can put this happiness birthday. And if I was doing it, I'd probably bring it down here so that little petal sort of comes in over it as well. So we're not covering up all that beautiful paper. Then we can use the card. We've got to make it, put it onto a card. So we can go with the white, or we can go with the new ink colour, which is the Peaceful Pine. Yeah, Peaceful Pine. I don't have a lot of it left. I've been using a lot of it. Look at my Peaceful Pine. It's just about empty. That's okay. We've still got a sheet here though. Okay, we're going to do a drum roll in just 1 minute. Drum roll to see who is going to win that $100 spending. Free spending. Okay, let's fold this over. You might want to use your bone folder along this as well. Make sure that you don't use your fingers. It will make it sit down nice and loose. Oh my God, how gorgeous are these cards? They're just gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. Keep picking up the ones that I want to give away. I'm going to be giving away some glue and some dimensions, and I'm going to go through and see who asks for what, and I'm going to put your names in, and I'm going to draw them out and announce them on Monday, because I don't want to just give you the wrong gift. If you went for dimensions, I want you to go in the dimension drawer. Okay, so we're going to add our pearls on here. So we can use these ones because it's got black in it. So grab my pick tool. Who's doing a drum roll? Who's doing a drum roll? We do a black one in here and black one in here. Okay, doesn't it make it pop when you do it in it? It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's not touch a button. Come up. Okay, how gorgeous is that? Look, these cards are just so gorgeous with this vellum. Absolutely beautiful. And you just need to do a tiny little bit of embossing on it as well. Drum roll. Thanks, Tan. I love the little drum, but I can't hear it. And Robin's laying in bed with 2 dogs and a cat watching. Thank you, Robin. And our lucky winner is Krista. Oh, Krista, you have won the $100. Oh, I'm so excited. You'll be able to pay for your paper pumpkin. How gorgeous is that? I hope Krista doesn't mind me sharing, but she is such a beautiful person and a beautiful spirit. She was on my team until not long ago when she found out she's got stage 4 cancer. And I could cry just talking about you, Krista, because you're just such a beautiful person. Your support and love is just everything. So it couldn't have gone to a lovelier person. I mean, you're all lovely, but I am so, this is just so beautiful. So, oh, Krista, you're so beautiful. So congratulations, Krista. I will get in touch with you tomorrow and work out how we're going to do your gift. I'm so excited about that. But don't think it's stopped there. It hasn't, because remember Monday, you still have time to get double tickets. No, that's finished. You've still got time to donate until 6 p.m. Sunday. Oh no, let's make it, you can donate right through until 12 o'clock on Monday. That'll give me an hour to write up everyone before I start the class at 1 o'clock. So thank you everyone for joining me today. Oh, it's been a big day. We have been crafting all day. We have done so many different things today. Honestly, we've done lots of different cards. We've shared so much. We've also shared what's coming up in June on some things, not everything. Whoop, I'm going to put all this down. I'm going to drop it. We also shared our beautiful 12 by 12 scrapbooking page, which is just absolutely beautiful. You have a scan tomorrow. That's all right, Krista. Fully understand. I will get in touch with you, or you can get in touch with me when you're home, and we will definitely work something out there. So how gorgeous are these? So thank you everyone for joining me tonight as well, and keep joining in. It's not finished yet. It's not finished until Monday at Crafty Monday. So just keep asking your friends to donate. It's such a great cause. And thank you so much. And don't forget, I hope you've all put your photo up and your selfies and things like that, because they all get your tickets into the draw. So don't forget to go back and do that. Yeah, she has got it, Robin. It's really hard, but yeah, it's really, really hard. Thank you so much. Love you all. And we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.